I think so. Honestly, no, Ayla, she was being positive.
You think?
Yeah. Hey guys, so we're actually just walking into our clinic right now. It's just after 7 in the morning on a long weekend, and and we're up and at her. So, Ayla, are you ready for this one?
Yeah, the worst part is, so for the blood test, I like to drink a lot of water because it helps them find my veins and helps the blood flow. But for the ultrasound, I have to have an empty bladder, so it's like I'm like have to pee so bad right now, but I like had to drink the water, you know? So I'm definitely gonna pee for a second. Alright, we're back in the ultrasound room and we're gonna kind of see where my follicles are at. I'm really nervous about this. This is something that I want good results, so.
But I think it's early, so there's still lots of time, right? So see how it goes, and I'm sure it'll be okay.
You're like going like this.
I'm literally trying to get down low.
So yeah, we'll give you an update right away here.
Alright.
It's so cold in here. The AC is pumping a little too close. Back it up.
You even have a sweater this time.
I need to like zip it up all the way.
A little too.
You can like feel the AC pumping right now. It's so cold.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll see you soon. So we just got done with the ultrasound and
picked up a few more drugs.
You should go and love yours.
I don't know why, but I don't know, I'm feeling really emotional.
Yeah, I can tell. But okay, so why don't you just explain the results a little bit?
They're like decent results. Like they found about 19 follicles, which is a high number.
And that's high, I mean, considering you have the one ovary.
The only one, yeah. So they're a little bit worried about me developing OHSS, which is blah, blah, blah. They're always worried about that. And so they're going to reduce my Puragon dosage back to 125 units from 200. So that's back to what we were at before.
And then we're gonna go in 2 days for another ultrasound.
To make sure that she wants to monitor me more closely to make sure that they're not overdoing it.
Which is good, right? Because
yeah,
I'd rather than be constantly watching it and making sure that nothing's going on that's gonna cause that OHSS. And
I know, but I just I don't want them to hold back. Hold back so that nothing bad happens, but I don't know.
You know,
I just feel uncomfortable because I don't know.
I think
what
though,
they
Ayla,
mean. What do you think? I'm just so stressed.
Sweetheart. Hey.
I don't know why.
Hey. Remember there was those top 3 were really good too, right? So
I know I'm not I'm happy with the results of today. I'm just all the emotions are just coming back, Caleb, and I'm just thinking about how stressful it is.
I know.
And how freaking desperate I am, and
I think she was positive for sure though, right?
I don't know.
I think so. Honestly, no, Ayla, she was being positive.
You think?
Yeah. She said it was very good. The size of the top 3. So, and I guess a typical size.
I wrote it down.
I have it memorized.
Okay.
The typical size that they're looking for is 1.8 to 2 centimeters for a follicle. And the top
at
3.
The end of it.
Yeah, at the end. So we're halfway through, we've done 6 days. And she has, so her top 3 are 1.3, 1.3 and 1.15 centimeters,
which is good.
So they're more than halfway to the size that they need to be. So I think that is very promising, and then she was very positive about that. She said, yes, that's very good. She literally said, quote unquote.
Here's my worry though, okay, Caleb. I'm worried that those 3 are gonna grow too fast
Well, that's why they're dropping your dosage.
No, but listen, once they get to two, they have to do a trigger, right? And then it's just hopefully the rest are caught up.
Yeah.
So what could happen is that only those 3 grow too fast, and that we have to trigger those, and then the rest are just crap because they're too small. Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I want them all to be a little bit more steady.
Right. And so the thing also with that is they only measure the top 3. So
I know they do, but
we have no idea. The next 6 could be very close as well.
I know.
They only do the top 3. So
it's just so scary.
We'll see what happens on Wednesday. But right now I'm optimistic. I think that was a positive appointment.
I think it was positive. Like, I'm not sad with how it went.
No,
I'm
just overall you're
overwhelmed
emotional. I understand.
Because everything is just so heavy. Like, every single day is like,
and
what's today? Like, what am I getting out of today?
And one other thing, like, I guess your ovary is usually the size of a walnut, and right now with the 19 follicles on those increasing in size, like, it's about the size of a baseball. So they said you would be in some discomfort. I mean, she's not been in any discomfort, I think.
Not so far.
They thought that was a little interesting, but I think that'll probably come soon. They said right now at this point that there won't be too many symptoms, so that's why she hasn't been experiencing anything.
But pretty soon I'm going to be living in stretchy pants, I think.
And I think that ovary, because it's obviously going to increase and has to grow out somewhere, right? So
I don't know why I'm emotional. It's probably
okay.
Totally crazy, but I just
hormones, right?
Yeah. Let's blame it on that. Let's blame it on the hormones. Okay, let's go get some food and do something to make me feel better. Okay, packing up all my IVF meds again. This will be the 3rd day in a row that I'm going to be taking my injections away from home. So it's been a busy weekend. I'm excited for tomorrow when I can kind of just do it at home and rest a little. But we are off to a barbecue for my aunt's birthday. So I'm going to find a quiet place and I'm going to do it there. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've become a pro basically now, so. But yeah, so that is the plan for this evening. I'm starting to feel a lot less emotional and worked up than I was this morning. I'm feeling pretty good about the number 19. I feel like that's on track. And I know that my doctors are gonna do what they can basically to make things the best for us. And I know that, so I have to put my faith in them. It's hard. It's really, really hard to like let go of the control, but I'm gonna just try my best.
It is now 4 o'clock and it's time for Ayla's shots. So what better place to do it than in her nephew's bedroom. Hey Ayla, you ready?
Hi. I know, what a funny place to do it, hey? Well, I thought the car was bad, but this is a little bit funnier. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm curious, guys, let me know in the comments. We read one the other day, but I want to know if you've done IVF. Where is the craziest place that you have done your injections or any kind of meds? I'd like to know. I think it'd be interesting to see. So far, this is pretty funny. I think this might be the craziest because we'll be at home for the rest of the week, but yeah, let us know in the comments below.
It is time to end the vlog with the comment of the day. So the comment for today's video is, how can a man be supportive of his lady throughout the IVF process, and more specifically, how have I been supporting Ayla? So this round of IVF, Ayla has decided that she would administer most of the drugs and put the needles in herself. However, the last round I helped out with maybe half of them, as she had to do some of them while she was at work. So kind of what I would suggest is, for one tip, if you can, and if your spouse or partner, whoever is interested, have your husband, or as the husband, help your wife with her needles. Help her set them up if she doesn't want you to inject them into her, or help her inject them if she does feel comfortable with you doing it. Ayla was comfortable doing it herself, so I've kind of been left out of the actual injection this time, which is probably good, because there was one time where I think I pulled it out and it ended up scratching her with the tip of the needle or something like that, and she was not impressed. So that's why I'm off the duty this round. Yeah, she's like, screw that. You're out of here. So I just watch, and I know it doesn't sound very supportive, but I help her get her needles together, getting the materials, I guess the alcohol swab, that kind of stuff, getting that all ready, sometimes the ice pack if she likes to ice. And so that's one way. And then, so she's been dieting. Now, I know she says that I'm terrible right now with eating kind of anything that I want, while she is avoiding almost everything that's unhealthy. So most of that is true. I have been eating almost anything, but what I try to do is I try to not tell her what I eat, and I try to eat it when she can't see it, or eat it, I don't know. Like, I went to my mom's house for dinner. She's offering me an ice cream bar, like, after dinner. Like, she's always trying to give me desserts.
Yeah, I know.
That's just because I have to have sweets after every meal. That's just kind of my sweet tooth. So I turned it down once just because, like, I felt guilty. But another time I definitely did indulge. But I just didn't tell Ayla. So
well, now I know.
now she knows, and
it's okay.
It's fine, because it was in the past. So one other tip, be positive. Try to encourage her. Try to say positive things. If you get results through the ultrasounds and things like that, you kind of explain your opinion to her, kind of reassure her that no, that doesn't seem negative. Kind of like I was telling in the video earlier today, when I was explaining how, you know, we had 3 eggs that were measured so far, and how they're really on par with where they should be right now, and are moving towards you know, that proper size. So things like that, just kind of reassuring her, making her know that she could be optimistic, because these things aren't necessarily negative, and to not really get too worked up, because there's so many things playing on emotions that any sort of positivity that you can provide is really going to make it worthwhile for her, and probably improve and support what she's going through. So that's why I'm sorry, I'm looking over at her as I say this, because she's cute and she's there. So fourth and finally, I will just say, just kiss her ass. Do whatever she wants you to do, and do it fast. Do not hum and ha. If she says, I need you to go upstairs and get me my whatever, go get it for her and bring it to her. That's what I do. Is that what I do, Ayla?
Well, you can do a better job.
You're supposed to be supportive. You're ridiculous.
You're cracking me up here. Okay, keep it going.
Yeah. Oh, and not all of you may be able to do this. I have a specific, I guess, sort of talent, and that is making her laugh. So I'm quite the comic with her, and not all of you may think that, but it works with her, whatever I kind of say in my own personal way that she knows and loves me for. So that's what I do. So whatever your special thing is between the two of you, kind of play on it a lot more than you normally do. All right. So that was a long comment of the day answer, and I hope that helps you guys.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
Oh,
I love you.
love you too. I must be doing something right. Ayla,
Yes.
come in the vlog with me.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We love you, and we are so happy that you are on this journey with us.
We're gonna make this quick because this is gonna be the longest vlog ever. Oh my gosh!
And we gotta go. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, eh?